Oh, should I not go? I don't know about you guys, but NED's A Classified School Survival Guide was both a blessing and a curse for me. Growing up, I got to see Ned, Cookie, and Mose teach me a new lesson about the dreaded junior high that was about to come. I loved this show, cherished this show, and what did it do to me? It left me totally unprepared. Here I was, ready to fight off Siberian Huskies in the gym or prepare for the art room to burst into flames. Instead, I was left completely vulnerable to the stares of the 8th graders walking down the hall, with no advice on how to fend for myself. Now, I'm determined to give tips on college students on how to survive Cal Poly. My first college survival guide is how to survive the dreaded poly plague. So, my first piece of advice, as simple as it may sound, is not to share toiletries with anyone. So, let's say I just run into Maddie on the street. Hi, what's up? Hey. But does this seem harmless? Yes. Actually, a statistic in 2006 from Rob Donofrio states that the Journal of Environmental Health found out that a student's hand contains 1,500 bacterial cells. And although Maddie's bacteria may keep her perfectly healthy and fine, it could have a different effect on me and leave me ill. So imagine if you share toiletries. That's more than just a hand. This could be completely detrimental to you. So on to the next possibility of catching the poly plague. We're going to have to take a look at the communal areas. So let's say you want to get a snack at the library and eat it there while studying. This could prove not to be the best idea. Since the library isn't a designated food-eating place, that means it's not getting regularly sanitized as much as it should be if you're eating there. Although tables can appear clean, you don't know what was there before and what bacteria was introduced to that table before you decide to sit down. And also, the risk for MSMRA, which is a strain of staph infection, has been increasing worldwide on campus facilities. So although Cal Poly doesn't have it necessarily, it could have other diseases that could be potentially dangerous. And this does not mean you can't eat in only the library, but it just means maybe bring a sanitizing wipe next time you go there, so you can just wipe it down really quick before you eat. And this could apply to other daily college activities, such as cleaning the equipment before and after you're working out, or wiping your devices like your laptop or your cell phone, or just being mindful of any place you encounter on a daily basis. Also, the NSF from the 2006 Environmental Health Journal again found that public facilities such as a public water fountain can contain 2.7 million bacterial cells. So just keep in mind next time you use something that you're not so sure of. And then the third tip, as ridiculous as it may seem, is to just wash your hands. Now, I know you all are college students and I'm telling you to wash your hands, but actually, Arnie Wilkes states in the 2003 article, A Helping Hand, that most adults do not wash their hands for the recommended 25 to 35 seconds that they're supposed to. Now, this could allow bacteria to congregate on your hands and leave you ill and exposed. Also, according to the 2017 BMC Medical Journal, Asley Sooner states that washing your hands with antimicrobial soap is the #1 factor in preventing nosocomial infections. So, as hard as it is to keep up with the little daily habits, it's important to do so in order to keep your body and your health in a good place. I did not follow any of these rules first coming here, and within the first 2 weeks, I got a fever. So learn from my mistakes. Don't share makeup, be mindful of what contaminated places you could be encountering that day, and most importantly of all, just wash your hands. With papers and papers due at midnight that you haven't even started, getting sick is not another thing you need on your plate. So keep a clear mind, stay healthy and well, and follow these survival tips to avoid catching the poly plague.